JJ Rawlings be the president. Now, JB Dankwa, we started from JB Dankwa, and it sa Nkwasi Afo no makara moko tena Togo any UK air church articles now we decided Ghana future no. You people think you can use this media houses outside this country to do what? Change the constitution of Ghana. What about them? You think granting BBC an interview would change the president's decision? Now the UK now Ireland, what have we benefit? Benefits Papa Benny UK. And then a UK the Ghana. Yeah, development into what grant interview about BBC today. What is BBC and who is BBC? BBC, have they been able to solve their own problem? Over America will be on BBC. Over UK no BBC. Over Chroma almost CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, almost BBC International, CNN International, America for one case almost. Oh, but damn, in Kenya, the I didn't tell what granted BBC interview. So BBC is BBC, so what? Our constitution stands tall. And you can grant all the interviews around the world. You can do all the demonstrations. We don't care. The president has not flouted the law. I say, what is BBC? What is it? What is BBC? Colonial stupidity in the world with MPP for. You think he can go out there and grant stupid interviews and that will decide? So I end this in the past, Moya Sankwasi Adeno, Moko Abontama Kochocho articles. Now they are back. Hey, BBC now publishing. BBC, BBC for no more problems. BBC or UK, only problems over UK, more bottom. Now look at this. They can't say they are called BBC. But Fredami has granted an interview to BBC. Now Shadi be omoye. Now look at this. You see MPP for no day. I'm fast. MPP for said the New Patriotic Party has announced plans for a series of mass protests across the country following President John Dramani Mahama's suspension of the Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo, a move the opposition party has condemned as an unprecedented attack on judicial independence and a blatant violation of Ghana's constitution. You see, MPP as a political party say, Omo be demonstration. Omo be demonstration akesia as supporting Chief Justice Torkornoo, sorry. Adentra, Omo ntiasie say, John Mahama with the constitution so. A man for a petitioner with the constitution so. May I suspend the Chief Justice? MPP as a political party, almost someone tibida into a demonstration. Yes, Ramo. What about starting at that bang? Listen to the piglets.
Well, the New Patriotic Party says it is set to embark on a thank you tour across the length and breadth of the country. They will be touring the entire 16 regions of the country to thank the electorate and reassure their base that they are still a party to be reckoned with. The party's 2024 flag bearer, Mamudu Bawumia, well, he said that he was also happy with the Mike Oquaye report, saying that it has put to bed a lot of propaganda.
I am very, very happy that Professor Mike Oquaye and his Elections Review Committee have submitted their report. We've waited for this report for a long time, and they delivered the report on time. And I must say that I am very happy with the Oquaye report. It has put to bed a lot of the propaganda that was going around about exactly why we lost the election. And I'm very happy about that. And when you look at the data is very clear. In many constituencies across the country, the MPP presidential candidate performed better than the Christian parliamentary candidate in many constituencies across. So it couldn't be, if they were voting because of religion, I shouldn't be performing better than the Christian parliamentary candidate. Even my good friend, Tim Fortio, who is giving a lot of heat to the government at the moment in Thailand. Tim Fortio is a reverend father in Tim. Look at all across the country, the fact is that there was no religious factor in.
Embark on a series of protests to express their dissatisfaction.
Democracy is under attack. Our judiciary is under attack. Do not think that this attack is on the person of Chief Justice Tokuno. No, it is the entire judiciary. Expect massive protest from us. We will agitate. We will not sit down quietly. We will agitate. This is unconstitutional.
From the MPP's national headquarters in Accra, my name is Kenneth Jesse for Joy News.
This is the party that we are waiting for them to come into power. Nanabia is angry. Or say, the judiciary is under attack. So what's the MP before communicated? Speaking on this CJ suspension, they have not been able to clearly say the president went against the law. And then I heard the most important part. Any international journalist be Odimian Sebiana or be interview MPP Nino. Say, sir, journalist no or yeah, international journalist no. So a papa no Odimian. The first question I will ask you is, did the president flout the law? Did he go against the constitution? That would be my first question to you, the MPP person. Journalists be all gonna be Odimian Sebiana Jumano. The first question I'll ask you is say, you, the person sitting before me and saying, say, our constitution, our judiciary is under attack. Now I get it. But I want to ask you, you are saying this based on the fact to say the Chief Justice has been suspended by the president. Did the president go against the constitution? Or he basically performed his constitutional duty? So I'm a journalist or Ghana to radio so until you answer that question, I will not engage you or allow you to sit. Because, Sir President Bonedia, whatever you are telling me is your own perception and your own opinion. We are stating facts. We are not talking about sentiments. We are not talking about how you feel or what you think should be done. It is about what the fact states, what the Constitution states. So a barrel, a foolish idiot like Nana B, Jimmy, now or they're about to TV. So you know what? The whole world would know how the democratically elected president suddenly turned into a dictator and a tyrant. The question here is, the whole world is where? UK now the whole world, you know. Where? America. Where is the whole world? The whole world is asking, what has the president done wrong? In what you say 1992 politics there. People think we are still doing 1992 politics. Me, TV, so there's a reason why I don't do interviews. I don't grant interviews. Because majority of the people in Ghana, the politics, political parties, especially MPP4, they are so stupid to the point they cannot sit before me and answer my questions. Because it does not matter who you are in the NPP. So the first question I'll ask you is that, did the president do anything wrong? So share a constitutional, a guided president, I'm taking this decision against the Chief Justice. The president even went further to give the Chief Justice enough hearing room, enough room to be heard. Now look at this. Yeah? Oh my dear, when you read the Constitution, chapter 11, the judiciary. So we read here, 146, removal of Chief Justice of Superior Courts and Chairman of Regional Tribunals. Now, John Muhammad did that. Normally, it doesn't normally happen. Yeah? Where the petition is for the removal of Chief Justice, where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, the president shall. This shall technically is a command. The president shall. He must. He should. The president shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the president, and 3 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. Did the president do this? Yes. Petitions against the Chief Justice, when did they start? When the Kufuor was in power, he received petitions. What did he do? He said he did not see anything in it. That was what he saw. So if today the president receives petition, and sees something in it, what has the president done? Akufo-Addo received petitions. He thought or he felt that the petitions he received, it did not have any merit. It did not have enough evidence to, at the end of the day, push to the Council of State. So he threw the petitions away. This president has also received petitions from the same Ghanaians. These same people, they brought petition to the president. He looked at it and said he sees something in it. He handed it over to the Council of State. What wrong has the president done? Who is the international community? Who? Ukraine? Which international community hasn't committed a crime in their own country? Do you know the people who have been abused in the UK? Do you know the people who have been abused in the United States? Do you know the people who are going through judicial hostilities in this so-called international community? You are mad. In the international community, a constitution. Who is the international community? Who? Was the international community now in Ghana when you fools shot 8 people during our elections? What did they do? You people are mad. What about them? I'm not sure idea. You see, this is the constitution. 7. The committee appointed under clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the president whether the chief justice ought to be removed from office. Did the president do that? The president basically put together a committee. What did the committee do? They have to, at the end of the day, recommend. Did they recommend? You are a fool to say the international community. Now you go to 8. All proceedings under this article shall be held in camera, and the justice or chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense by himself or by a lawyer or other aspect of his choice. Has the president gone against this? No, we are not even there yet. Now you go there. The president shall in each case act in accordance with the recommendation of the committee. Now, as we sit here, the Chief Justice has been given every single allegation against her. The president, when you go back and you read, the president was not even supposed to do it. If you read the constitution very well, but this president even gave this woman 10 days. Now, as we sit here, you sit there and you tell me, say, the judiciary is under attack. Well, which part of the judiciary is being attacked? Tell me. You see, the NPP as a political party cannot differentiate between tribalism or tribal politics and real politics. The same way they cannot differentiate between their sentiments, how they feel, and what the facts are. That has been the problem of this party. This tribal, stupid, piglet party. It has always been about intertwining, mixing tribalism with politics, mixing chieftaincy with politics. They cannot take their emotions out and look at the matter. Because I'm still yet to see one person come on social media, on TV, traditional radio or TV, to tell me emphatically that John Mahama has gone against the law. Then I'll have a problem. It's Abrafuna Moko Mohomoko granting interviews, no? The president you are talking about and saying his government they have stabbed the judiciary in the back. Has he gone against the constitution? What is making you call the president a tyrant? Is it your opinion that is making you think the president is a tyrant? Or the facts are showing the president is a tyrant? Because it is only the facts that can conclude that the president has acted against the constitution. And where has the president acted against the constitution in this whole process? Yodium. Demonstration. Demonstration. The international world. That is why you are going to be in opposition for 42 years and over. And I am promising you people that. It is clear. A committee needs to be put together. The Chief Justice today, the Council of State, they have established a prima facie case against her. The next step is for the president to determine whether she stays or she steps aside, for a committee to be put together for investigations to be done. What wrong has the president done? Your problem is that if Akufo-Addo sees 1 + 1 as 3, John Dramani Mahama should also see 1 + 1 as 3. That is your thinking. So Akufo-Addo 1 + 1 as 3. I was said by force John Mahama, so he needs to see 1 + 1 as 3. Nankasani Kanadia, Sankwasiafo, one of the say review means cancellation. And I'm into today, no, Yankas a review. means cancellation. You people are stupid. Because the party is filled with people who cannot think deep. They think about their emotions. And then I say, your mama or person changing or go issue or where Jimmy. Look at the issues. From today, from Ochina, all that you hear, you just say, John Mahama per se, almost per se to Siano, Momi Kanchamo. Don't person we say, oh, Jemen, some person we Jemensa. Now, Jemensa is about the law. The president himself is not about the law. So, Jemensa no number is he above the law? No. Mrs. NPP for say, because John Mahama has followed the constitution and followed the right thing, we're taking decision. So, over power in 8 years, 42 years, now we're changing every judge in the Supreme Court. I don't care as far as you have grounds. Omo mucho constitution, and the men can say the acting chief justice, and the men can say oko against the Juma or somebody can write a petition and he himself to can be changed. The constitution was written to guide us, to protect us. So what stops you from using or applying the constitution? It's end over to yes, you don't just here. You see, John Mahama, only the Bush for and this for Omuyaku. Your man said, the Shomo Chief Justice, no, Omo Chief Justice, no, Omuko easy, no, easy, no, easy, no, I am Bonia. Because who feel is fair, it goes against you with Mammy and Yunana. What put down? Tana Mobasa to Tremino. You people cannot think deep. Listen to your analysis. Me pe nipa ba ko beka say ana me ko school no we na kire so we read the constitution na John Mahama a mistake. John Mahama di bone obi anu obetuma kasa say me do Ghana. Enwan ma mo agimi mo ko school amu nsua de. Sensationalism, sentiment, tribal sentiment. You are equipping people's emotions. You think that can win you power? That cannot win any full power in Ghana. That cannot win any full power. Because you need to let the people listening to you. You need to let them understand the say. You need to let them understand the say. Their own can Mr. P, Mr. S. So when you read the whole article I was reading to you, the CJ has been suspended. It is in accordance with Ghana Mrano. Now the question here is, CJ being suspended, does it mean CJ has been sacked? CJ has not been sacked. A committee has been put together. The president wants to get to the bottom of the matter. In fact, Ghanaians and the constitution wants to get to the bottom of the matter. Now, constitution is Sama president, that's an opportunity whether to keep the CJ or to let the CJ step aside. The president believes, say, the CJ needs to step aside for a clean cut investigations. In camera, you be friend or powerful lawyer and canon. No, so may ya know. What is the big deal here? As we speak today, Madam Tokonu is a CJ. She has been suspended. You people are making it look like say, when you say CJ, no, ya pamono. Why not Pamo Tokonu or Ghana? Obian pamono. She has been suspended. Now, suspension. When did suspension become sack? I am asking the MPP. And what would you to social media? Before, when did suspension become sack? Unless you prove to me that suspension is sack. It's more than to TV, so radio, so City News, if you want to join news, what can bro focus here? The simplest question is suspension sack? Is suspension sack? When somebody is suspended, does it mean the person has been sacked? So why are you people making it look like say CJ has been sacked? She has not been sacked. She has just been suspended. Unless you say you people, you in your dictionary, suspension means sack. Me, I will not engage fools and have this kind of banter of interview people. Now unim nyansa cheme. When I'm a person me interview unim nyansa cheme. Unim nyansa cheme. Omo mo hwɛ me unim nyansa cheme omo ana. Unim nyansa cheme omo. Adena wo read na eno abi na me read. Adentina wo say me fro say me be grant to interview. Can dey wo mu kyerɛ me. And obesori anopa no. Na nkofo TV so. We want to talk to this man. Why are you talking to that man? The constitution is clear on the issue. Why do we need to interview somebody? That means me and Jimmy. The people are watching me. Suspension doesn't mean sack. Say Chief Justice Tokonu, sorry. She has not been sacked. She's been suspended. She understands suspension as sack. Where did the president say I have sacked Chief Justice Tokonu? Where did he ever mention say he sacked her? That suspension means sack. So what is the brouhaha about? What is the noise about? Where is it coming from? What is this thing of international community will know? The Chief Justice has been suspended. Has she been sacked? Jimmy. And it's not more part to my catch them. Mujimi in the better opposition. I'm a watcher because Omo Mudimu, Omo Musoma Casamamu, Omo Chiming Guinea deep. They are shallow thinkers. Me MPPR. Our minority statement release here, we would have made a statement to say we support what the president has done. As far as we know, Chief Justice Madam Tokonu is still the Chief Justice of Ghana. Now she has been suspended. We believe that the senior most judge should take over. We believe that the investigations that is about to go on by the committee should be a transparent one. We believe that the Constitution will guide the president, guide the committee, and make sure the right thing is done. Because as we speak, the Chief Justice, Madam Tokonu, has not been sacked from the judiciary. She is still the Chief Justice. She's just been suspended because of a pending investigation. That's all. And the demonstration and the NTS and Jimmy. Muna moma asana to say money Chief Justice no moya bako or ya MPP ni. Muna mo kreti aya idea bi say aya dey. Mo kreti aya impression mo kreti bi say Madam Tokonu or ya MPP women's organizer. Osono maame muna moma Ghana fo hu say it is our maame way or ya MPP ni na enim because the defense people are putting up does not make sense. The defense people are putting up does not make sense. What defense is that? Mamiwe has not been sacked. She has just been suspended. Investigations and then or a cleaner. She comes back to her office. What is the big deal here? And now review means cancellation, no? And so a suspension means sack. We are passia for MPP for. Jimmy. That is why people like us, we see you people say Jimmy. This is the woman. She has just been suspended. She has not been sacked. The president has not issued any green paper to say Chief Justice Madam Tokonu has been sacked. When we said Jubilee House, a release statement, you say a sack Chief Justice. No. It had then the day. How can review mean cancellation? I'm not surprised. The same people who said review means cancellation, they are the same people saying that suspension means sack. Jimmy. Why is the Ghana Bar Association not speaking on this matter? The Ghana Bar Association, why haven't they released a statement on this matter? If they believe that the Chief Justice has not been treated fairly. So Ghana Bar Association, why haven't they released a statement? If the Chief Justice is being treated unfairly, why the Ghana Bar Association? Some constitution, and then the Ghana Bar Association, they have not released a statement to say the president has gone against the Constitution. Why haven't they said the action the president has taken, the process, the whole system, the whole issue has gone through is against the Constitution or has been a process that is deliberate against the Chief Justice? And I want you to hear, I didn't think the Ghana Bar Association release this statement because they know that whatever has happened has been in the right order. They know the president has led by the Constitution. They know nothing wrong has been done. I didn't think the Ghana Bar Association release this statement. Pastor Former the MPP, go and protest and tell your leadership to release a statement that the John Mahama, any NDC, any committee, any constitution, any council of state, we are dying. Ghana Bar Association to release a statement. If they see anything wrong with this process, they may say, Asamaba, President Edim Ranoso, I say Chief Justice on Tinanchan Kakra, now investigations in Koso. Investigations in UBA, now said who's so on Sambra made the Chief Justice Asamasa. And then the MPP worker said suspension, it means sack. Why in Akasi Asaki Chief Justice? We are moi. The dream Abwake, giddy.
Yo! We are best fishermen, solo for no answer my Abwake. You will for Belgium front, it will be a Belgium front, it will do a Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Super, why round what? It will for Belgium front, it will be a Belgium front, it will do a Belgium front, it will do a Belgium front. Why you're here?
All right, much for staying. You're still watching with all due respect extended version. At 5 o'clock p.m. exactly. Over Ghana time at 9 p.m. Any church Ghana and same. This show is going to be for 2 hours 15 minutes. And then your birthday, I have to go home and enjoy the birthday with my wife. You see, the show is just 2 hours 15 minutes. Exactly 10:15. No, the show will end. Ghana time, US time, exactly 6:15. The show will end. Now, in same way, Mr. Kblack. Now, Mr. P, Mr. S, team, stay with me. Me, MPP as a political party, no, I keep saying, I don't care about the MPP. Because as far as Onyanko Pontiasi, the MPP is never coming back to power. I have said and I have promised them 42 years. And son of about close to power. And yet just 42 years old. After 42 years. I said when we can't any baby say. But I'm the MPP anymore. They know what I'm talking about. They know say 42 years. A Chile and an MPP for Ghana for Bedjine. I can say, I was say, yes, say, party for NPF, National Patriotic Front. Now, the NPP, they are doing something. I don't care about who leads the NPP because whoever leads the NPP will not cross 24% 2028. It's a fact. Whoever leads the NPP will not cross 24%. And see, me, I'm so convinced in my head, physically and spiritually, the NPP, they will come back to power in 42 years' time. Over. Now, NPP for ABB, okay? Party no, I'm per se, party no, Edema Baumia. And the Oko MPP for headquarters about Baumia pictures of one at Tartaro. See a real elections. Set campaign now, yet see ye 2024 elections. Say, why did they still have Baumia's pictures scattered all over the party headquarters? They are still imposing Baumia on the party. Now, and Baumia making statement to me, or say Omoko Tor. Now, Omoko thank you Tor for losing the elections 38%. Omo losing elections, no. Omo disrespect Ghana for no. Omo disika aboko rewie nipa no. Ghana for the ebufo etu omo empeso be hu omo bi no. Omo so omo sako dada Ghana for. Now, the leadership of the party no. They have set up a strategy say they want Mahamudu Bawumia to be the leader of the NPP come 2028. Now Bawumia Kasanda no or making statements. The statement he made was that 2.1 million MPP supporters didn't vote. Bawumia's statement o make no. Omo thank you for losing 38%. No. Omo statement Omo started the Bawumia campaign. No. Remember, Bawumia today spoke about Michael Kwe report. No. It means he said, "Omo nipa ka krebi no makan report no. Mo amowa ase ono kwasiafo no. Kadere Japan for na mo yenkurase for na mo dia party ne nimu no. Mo enisa mo kan report ni bi. But let's stick to this statement. Mahamudu Bawumia say nipa 2.8 omo ye MPP supporters onim for sure so mo nyina toaba. You see, I keep telling you say sa party we no leadership na say omo di party ni Michael Kwe, Hakman Owusu Ajiman, Ekufuado, Bedi Etuomu ne general secretary mo ne sankofo no chairman mo no. It is a plan of Omahachi. The plan is that they still want to bring Mahamudu Bawumia back because Ekufuado insists say I was say the Bawumia back because the people who were leading the party finances the Galamsey squad no, they are insisting say we need to bring Bawumia back because Omutsimu no Mahamudu Bawumia na omope. Inti Bawumia started the tour no. Okache Ghana for say 2.1 million exactly MPP supporters on so many and Twaba. So say 2.1 million and Twaba. The question here is how did Bawumia know exactly Nipadudu more MPP more man Twaba? This is what I keep telling you guys. Mahamudu Bawumia, MPP leadership, Ekufuado mono, they are still playing on your conscience. How can a politician who has lost an election in the history of the Republic of Ghana be seen that 38%? Omeka adikudientia ye lose election no. Osi o, sa me minyan kremoninti, anya sa minyan kremoninti na me lose ye one. Oh, ni excuses odeba. Osi o, I've ended the wabe say Michael K report no essay and yet Cremoni or Yentino lose election more MPP for 90%. But the Michael K reporting. You don't know. But Baumia is telling you, say, report now, Omoka Krani, the Oma kind of dear, or no dear, and yes, say, Oyen Kribuniti no Muluzi, equal to 38%. Meaning, they have written their own report and they know what is in the report, and they are preventing you now, Okakoyan Kwasi Jumano, when I Okako to Abano, when I also young people, they are preventing you from reading because wait me. So, right now, what they are doing is say, Yamma Baumia and start a campaign in Tam. Now, Baumia starting country Ghana for the MPP for say Nipa 2.1 million. Yebusa MPP for. How did Baumia come to that conclusion? Say Nipa 2.1 million. No, Omunina MPP for no, Omunina Betuama MPP. How was he able to come to that conclusion? Basis Benny research Ben Oye who say exactly 2.1 million people. Omunina MPP mapa. They all did not vote. Baumia Betuama says and they are too about. Nipa 2.1 million. Omuye MPP for to abano. Omunyina ebekwa koto aba e dia mano. Was starting to prepare the mind of MPP for because omu supporters in MPP base no more Jimmy. Okay? Ba omiani MPP for ka say omu lead John Mahama 2016 elections 900,000 so 1.1 million votes. So 1.2 million omu ka kire anameboa. Yeba ya bedu 2024 and now 2020. Oh, no mo say Eswatiaba dien. Eswatiaba 700,000. So 500,000. Election 2024. Election no mukomu. They said they had a lead of over 700,000 votes. Ya got to abani we no. Na MPP for Eluzi with over 1.8 million votes. We abana MPP for catch say almost call for 2.1 million and two. Now the question here is, how did they know say 2.1 million NPP supporters how did they know say 2.1 million NPP supporters were supposed to vote that day and come to they were going to vote for Baumia? The NPP have started creating something in the head of its followers. They are lies. Baumia mo oma tenase, oma strategize. Oma will say mutu dona mudi party ni chini weji. 500,000 na omo si eyo omo number omo deba election 2024 ana eyo omo strength no omo boa. Sa 500,000 omo tigumu no ene ekochi omo Ashanti region. Ashanti region na yami mo kochi 500,000 votes bi na egu police station no. Sa 500,000 votes no eno na nkomo deba beka eye sa 500 no munya no ho akase omo di 1 million. Now the reality is that sa numbers na ehunu election 2024 no 2020 no election 2024 no sa numbers na ehunu ye no na eye MPP for omo raw numbers no ebi ni baby abiem last me dey eye census eno kire mo the number of akamfo a omo Ashanti region omo to aba the number of eye non accounts a omo Ashanti region omo to aba o share numbers now clearly it tells you say the MPP for one santimemu nyina santifo nyina to MPP they still cannot cross 1.5 million. Mahamudu Bawumia knows he's lying. They are trying to cook BB in the head of MPP4. Bawumia started campaign. Media advice and Wema Kennedy Japan supporters any omo my so contested Bawumia say the Michael Kwe leadership no any the chairman of the party and the general secretary Pentium 2 chairman they have already decided to give Bawumia to the MPP. Yatiana Nkofo elections. Omuko wia aba ekogu police station 500,000. And no nan komo be pompie gumu wa Ashanti region. Sadia we mokai election day.
3,000 ballots because na who say here. Where who say that? Oh, I've called yes. Just send a small video. Okay. Yeah, I have police driver. Yes. Just send me the small video now. 1,000 ballots because na who say here. Where who say that? Oh, I've called yes. Just send a small video. Okay. Yeah, I feel police trial. Yes. Just send me the small video now from every month.
Where during elections, no? Almost print papers go Ashanti region. Police station. Now mo try mana bonunsia. No masasa kugu mo bantama. No mda kugu mo kwabre. The numbers you saw in the Ashanti region. 2028 it will drop more. Yeah. You don't have any numbers in the Ashanti region. Omoboa. Sadia way. Obi onim nyanse bia we di Ghana politics you know. You cannot tell me say you know for a fact say 2.1 million NPP supporters oman toaba na nkomu nyina toaba ankombe toama ba omia. Oma start e kuki bibi tu trim. Mameka bibi nchira mo. Sabupeo mumpeo they will rake your primaries and bring Baumia. That is why I'm confident. Say MPP candidate be able to cross 24% in elections in Ghana. They say MPP before. Me want now for MPP more kasi for chemu. Mon kwasi afuna mu TikTok na mo kan na mo kan. Me MPP killers din ko mo chemu. Me say Bupeo mumpeo amode Mahmoud Baumia ne beba. And Baumia no matter Baumia or whoever comes 24% at the whole banker. You cannot go over 24%. That is your number. 2028 and 24%. Nobody can cross 24% in the MPP. Me say 2028 and 24%. Nobody am but I am telling you from what I know inside, from the conversation I'm having with MPP for Akonvo, they are bringing Baumia and the party headquarters. I want 3 pictures in here Baumia pictures. And Bibia Moyan mo party munyinano Baumia. They are instilling Baumia on you. They don't care. Omu somewhere Jimmy. Sankomu somewhere Jimmy and then omu for party report in my most kind. Because omu pese kere Japan call for the kind. Omu pese de or say Chemensa call for the kind. Omu pese Kblack Japan call for the kind. Omu pese omu mobile contestant call for the kind. If you say obi the set miracle abuaje $4 million if I need. Yes, obi to say de kusibuating ballot boxes. You printed ballot papers mano. Samira Baumia or you're one of the people accounting here or losing election. When you say Ghana Armed Forces during elections, a week or two before elections, na asemesi oboko ema ye penipa ye pe helicopter dia ko boko akofo nipa na ya boss soja ni tuo na ya bo de boku ni tuo ye pe helicopter omo frɛ ya omo ka kire omo say Samira Baumia the helicopter ne campaign. Do you know when as the Ghana military? In the Mike Okwe report, time ani ye helicopter ama Ghana military. Edi akwotisa eye enkofo wo boko. Ye bo soja vote no. Ye ka kire say Samira Baumia is using the military aircrafts. So we be very attentive now we tell the American during the elections. Samira Baumia baby okọ bia no the helicopter ne ko. Na or the military aircraft ne ko. Ana refi. Ni nyina wo report him. They spoke about Chairman to be gold, Galamsia, why yeah? That is the reason why from Jimmy. You are not supposed to see what is in the report. Yeah? All the small tidbits are moving or system true. They are all fact, only the reason. Yeah? They are releasing and they releasing bits and pieces of it. But every single thing you hear from that report, no correct. Let's say a week to elections. What's the boy? Okay? Go and check Samira Baumia. Every single place that she visited during the elections. Mongo check say they no the call Air Force, Ghana Air Force aircraft and the call. Na Ghana Air Force voin aircraft e dey adwuma. Omo busa omo say Samira Baumia or the aircraft in the campaign for a whole year. This is Samira Baumia. Every single place she went, she was using Ghana Air Force airplane. I was reporting him. They gave the Ghana Air Force aircraft to Yedima Baumia, Samira. Yatam aircraft in the Samira. On the interphone, pictures in it. They gave the aircraft to Samira. Ghanaians were watching. Soldier 4 year, boss soldier 4-2. Near Samira the plane to Quine, or the co Accra, or the co Kumasi, or the co baby Samira Cohen, baby a plane into Milan, near the helicopter Mano. Air Force, Ghana military. Yet to me, soldier for near pet aircraft with your coffee soldier near Sister Mira the campaign. Our reporting. Because you are for Adia Chia. Most of the day, Yenja Bibiana, Yambra took my MPP. Me say, Adia Chia, you run for Bibiana day. Near Yamadan, Yamadi MPP. Adaya Baomiane Samira Musomo Koto. It's the other day, Yan Tam Gan and Sansham Zim, near Jimmy. Now I'm sure idea, young Queen, and the story's day. I have to take care of lots and lots of things. Oh, Sabaomia can't some way. Mahmoud Baomia can't send me and then I can't some way. Or say, you can expect the current delegate system to change. We will open it up for more people to vote. It means they have already, or say, or catch them, or Shamukina, or Mamatia say, Parton, the way I'm talking about Eddie delegate, he is now speaking like the leader of the party. Or say, you can expect, so because you can expect that means a decision has already been taken. Meaning, they have taken decisions behind you. You have no idea the plans are taking among count. Basically, mentally he's not stable, and also he's frail, he's sick. Baumia too is a liar, he's also sick. You people, I know your party, minimum party, it was see, you can expect. It's Baumia Mawati as says, can't take decisions, you or demo. Executives are, Secretary Japan, able to be primaries, MPP primaries are. I was registered a day with primaries the last time I was shitting in an air. Would you hear me? One question for the TikTok and Abu did my mention idea. Secondly, the point that we need primaries were MPP. I was set calendar now and I register now. More the elections or see a shilling because I register on 98% about Unyanko for. Yeah. Until that register, you change the register. And Secretary Japan able to be really primaries or MPP. This guy, they have already put their things in place. And the NDC are ready for Baumia any day. 24%, they know Baumia is going to have 24%. And you people cannot change it. Me wa MPP ni muchemo. Monkwasi afona mugua so no be yusu musam moa. Also must start thank you to or the year campaign. Okosheshia Eyadian, regional chairman, Okoshia consensus executives. Omuye sa camera de we are be from nyina kwhye dem. They see the cyber biom. We make sure say register no. Ye ba be Eyadian changes. We make sure say enko for nyina. Ade omokwa kwa no. Baomia is going to visit every constituency to tell them that they need to protect the register because or cyber biom. That is why they are doing thank you. Now then you started thank you tour. Now you started tour no. Listen to Baomia. This is a statement from Baomia. Or say join me on thank you tour Baumia to former contenders. Say thank you tour no a thank you tour by the party. Why is Baumia telling other contenders to join him? Because at this point it is not about a flag bearer going out to say thank you for giving me 30% or 38%. It is the party that is going out, reaching out to Ghanaians or MPP for to say thank you for giving us 38%. Now, Baumia now are part of the party. No, he is spearheading the thank you. So what does it mean? Ono Baumia mo na invite Kennedy Japan. Any of mama kase mo be come home. Na yagoka thank you. So one boss no. Mo mama kanyina yan kwasiafo. This is what he's telling you. Because if the political party is actually putting this together as a political party, nobody should spearhead the campaign. A thank you campaign, thought campaign. No, we should all move out. Kennedy needs to be on the same platform. Baumia needs to be on the same platform. We need to be addressed as party leaders. Today, Baumia now no say yenina yekoye no ono mo invite Kennedy or invite Omo Maka. Why is Baumia the one inviting them? If the party is basically the one going for the thank you, because this is a party event. This is a political party that is in opposition that is going out there to say thank you for voting against us. Why is Baumia inviting? Now Baumia, does he own the campaign? Yes. The tour they are going, does Baumia own it? He owns it. A campaign, oh yeah. Me see, until someone register the Baumia will still be your flag bearer. What do you say, Diagro? I know the NPP from Endekosi 2038. Akwawe or diabolic. On any Sabira. Almost supporting sure when you put Ome use mu say more because more can for na more party no. Titiri mu asantifo di bi no adwene wo form. Obe play mu to say interfere. They will play on you people. It end ono na ye nyina ye to abom no. Ono invite wan. Aden party Bekache say we are going on a thank you tour. They did not say Bawumia is going on a thank you tour and inviting everybody. Why is it like that? See at baby. Right now nobody is a flag bearer. Why are they saying say Bawumia mum extended a hand? They are doing campaign. Go and see the thank you tour flyers. Bawumia nkwa pictures that also. And I will just say go out there. Go and look for the thank you flyers. Thank you to no we and have flyers no about me pictures of hey now about me party media about me party media wey a Kufuado plan now the danko Kufuado be dey to they are advising Bawumia how to do this. You see a Kufuado the political life in it has always been about the idea coup and the Kufuado what Bawumia sibia ye coup MPP mu and all you know. Bawumia will choose his leaders. He will choose who becomes regional chairman. You are here. He will choose who becomes the national chairman. Bawumia will decide. There's this guy Bawumia wants to make him the I'm sure I didn't want to show you this. We are man at the Bremi. This guy, his name is your friend Moses Abo. Munimno. Aha. This is Bawumia's preferred youth organizer. This guy, he has a vigilante group. This guy. Bawumia. You see this guy, his name, your friend Moses Abo, a tag, a hardened tag. This is the guy, Bawumia, ni wudi sebina way no the year. This is the guy, Bawumia person or the youth organizer. Wait, this is the guy Bawumia will put there as the youth organizer. Your friend Moses Abo. He has formed a new vigilante group. Medium details never be shown. Bawumia sponsor guy way. This is the guy Bawumia, your friend Moses Abo. This is the guy Bawumia wants to be the national youth organizer of the MPP. Putting the Bawumia behind the scenes. Do you know what Kufuado is cooking? The woman MPP for them we have Mr. Kennedy supporters which are more bought down. Party the free Munsau. A Kufuado dia. They are the ones running this party. Go and check his background. Open criminal Bia or Ghana MPP on their handles this year. This is Bawumia's preferred youth organizer. In the Salam Mustafa will take now the call to Jimmy on the permanent appointment. Salam Mustafa, he will lose the elections. Bawumia will implant this guy on the party. Bawumia said Salam Mustafa with Jimmy, he cannot rally the Northerners. Or see, Salam Mustafa does not have the intelligence. He does not have the mental fortitude to be able to rally Northerners into the South tag way never. Because he believes to say, Sakwa we betwenya man for be more. Because Akwa we be a new vigilante group. This is the guy, Yetia, Ebeto Pa. Muntiemi. Sasma making Ebeto Pa. Inti. This guy, he is Bawumia's preferred national youth organizer. Yet you will see it. Salam Mustafa the so on Kotomoto, on Jimmy Jimmy, and the Bekabiti, or Chamawa Hosika on Kotomoto, Jimmy, a check and stand the Berman at into an on Tiasia. The course no uses a police dog. This guy, but a pack on a national youth organizer. We are here, you will see it. Media Mikasuma, put a pin in it. You will know what will happen. Yanni and party no 24 na almost minimum the omoye. I say for na mudi omochi MPP. Unim the Bawumia agiboni what the team. Now let me show you this. You see the story. You see the CEO of Tamale Teaching Hospital now Yapamono. Adia John Mohammed a new person. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you. President John Mahama, I need time for Nkwasi Asemo. Now, there's something we need to understand when it comes to this, the sacking of the CEO of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Now, unless say I won't tear some na ye can I say. When Akando went to the Tamale Teaching Hospital, okotu incident biswa. Ohun say incident no a pure and not purely negligence. Now, when he went there and meet that incident, the hospital management and leadership were supposed to take proactive measures and to avoid that death. And the health minister, so that is one. Now, so there was a confrontation between the health minister, who is human, and the leadership of the hospital. These are two things. Now, the former CEO who was sacked, he was sacked because of negligence. He wasn't sacked because the health minister confronted him. So when somebody hates someone, no. So a hospital in Washington DC, in New York City, MPP for me can't some when I'm moved to a hospital. The incident is see Tamale Teaching Hospital. About time be ewu here because oxygen knew the weight and how they neglected the patient. Any hospital in Washington DC, in Virginia, in Maryland, it was purely negligence. The leadership of that hospital will be people will be sacked. Do you know that? Now, how do you send a message to those down there in the hospital to know, say, what has happened? If your boss has been sacked, you are nothing. You can be sacked any day. That is the only way you send the message. And it's a company like maybe a bigger company around the world, Delta Airline. I said to me, see, JFK, if a Delta Airline, I said to me, see, if a airline, JFK. I didn't know I said Delta Airline CEO no or Atlanta. I didn't know ya fire CEO no. Na ya fire nipana na or JFK Airport or Mama Delta no. They are sending a message. It's what Akondo witnessed our Tamale Teaching Hospital. No? He acted on pure negligence, and that means the person who is in charge of that hospital needs to go. Now, I want to ask you a simple question. This action taken by the health minister and the president, do you think the people working there, they are going to sit there and be negligent from today? No. Because last killer now our hospital had all because you will be by slow and the paging na pamno na minutes no it sends a message into Usha in Kofua who are making noise about why is the CEO sacked. Massa, CEO is just a CEO. He was appointed and he can be sacked. In fact, the president can sleep tomorrow morning, wakes up and say, I've sacked the CEO of any agency. And no fool can stop the president because he hires and he has the right to sack. Now, at the end of the day, it wasn't like the president was just sitting at Jubilee House and say, I've sacked him. There was an issue, there was an incident. The health minister was there to witness it. So, what is your grievance? Now, this gentleman, Mahama, appoints Bawa Abdullah as the new CEO of TTH, Tamale Teaching Hospital. This man is going to take over. At least he has seen what has happened. At least he knows that if he does not do his job right, if he does not do what is right, if he is not vigilant enough and make sure competence is part of his deliberation or his work, he will be sacked. That is the message. And I believe this man basically now understands what the job is. It's politics. And Kwasia what is some moko way to mama dime ba kona mudem inwan mo kan moya ki na broni nurse aba. Oh, is everything all right? But everything is fine. I need ice. Ni akofa bro Kwasia broni ba no dimirika wakofa nsuo no aka do you need anything else? Kwasia eba Ghana dia MPP free aban mu to nti ase mo fi sa pofi mo nkrase 47 kra mo be wo na broni ama mo dan ba kona mudem. Broche habehwe enkwasiafo mo Ghana mo nyesika kakra omo yire be wo ane omo do mo ba broche be wo senipa oba Ghana sebi oba wa as aponche oba da form hospital no owo na yapam CEO na there's something there the Ghana Medical Association and some people are doing in Ghana. Now after the CEO was sacked, something is happening. Now doctors somewhat Tamale Teaching Hospital, they are out making noise. And what is the noise? See what they are doing. Makachre, the health minister. Makachre, the president. if anybody fools, sack the person. Sacking should be part of your governance. Mr. President, sacking, it should be easy. It should be part of your governance. Sacking solves a lot of problems. Do not hesitate to sack. Sacking should be your habit now. Let people understand they are not entitled to any position in Ghana. Now, Kblack Teaching Hospital doctors be asked that we will advise ourselves if basic healthcare needs remain unmet and health workers keep getting blamed. Doctors no maka what Kblack Teaching Hospitals leave ya babo say I ye betu ye hufo say nyoma wo se edi akande wo se edi adwuma no say ye nya akande na anya adwuma no na say se bi onipa be wuni ye de be hye ye dia ye betu ye hufo. Afghanistan, Palestine for krodum your doctors omu ye adwuma wo ho. They say Palestine kro ni atim no here to bomb every single day. Bim enkwara koma et no bomb etu omutim omu ye adwuma. Oko Palestine for krodum hospital be anyway adwuma and so your doctors are omu ye adwuma under stress, duress, under bomb. When did you realize as doctors of Kblack Teaching Hospital that the kind of things that you need to do your job wasn't there? Why didn't you people strike a long time 8 years ago to let the world know that you are not getting the right things to work? More bottom. Majority of the deaths in our hospitals is caused by you, the doctors. Majority of a nipe hospitals, about 60% more doctors in Ghana. Majority of you know nothing. Majority of you don't do any refresher course. You people were all trained in Europe and America. You know how it is. You know, say Doctor of America on transfer konkwasiya for mumubi mutru Ghana mo say mo nyankopon. Mo tete Ghana mutu bija hospital wo na mo kwasiya kwatena fie adan you don't have time. Yentugroma. There are good doctors in Ghana we respect who are ready and willing and working hard. Mo kwasiya for hana mo nyamenya training. Mo bedu Ghana pe na mo attitude asasa. All because Ghana for some doctors they said omuye eye de nyankopon mabodam mumubi you are crazy. Samoshana CEO no you don't understand what has happened now. Wow, you would say we a good doctor and didn't china munkofi. There are so many doctors on the sidelines ready and willing to sacrifice everything for Ghana. They are willing to work. If you are at the Kblack Teaching Hospital and you think say the former CEO wasn't treated well, put in your resignation letter. Me say, who ye Juma doctor or Kblack Teaching Hospital, sorry. Nasa wajini say, Musio ne pamon on one tiasia. You have every right to put in your resignation. This time for cry doctor for any operation bomb the two. Again any Kblack Teaching Hospital. If you think that the things you need are what do you have to do? How many years has it been? NPP to so 8 years, we didn't see you people come out to officially do a demonstration or put your tools down because the equipment are not efficient enough. Oh, I feel I'm realizing. So right now, you want to blame your negligence and your foolishness, some of you, on their lack of equipment. For 8 years, NPP, you could not let the CEO get the equipment for you to work. Mumubi mwe Jimmy. You go to Europe, you go to America, you go and learn, you come to Ghana. Majority of surgeries, doctors are almost hospitals. Muna muku aya Ghana for. Anything ende, obianya sikaka kra, nani bibi yaria, nebusu ani ya osome dene kwa abruchire. Because we don't trust majority of you doctors in Ghana. Majority of you the doctors in Ghana, we don't trust you. Ma bon. Mu huna Ghana for. That ethics na mubesu ya ukrom hano. Mudu Ghana pena hira every say yete Ghana no yesom say nyankopon. You people too are what? You are servants. If you don't have passion for the job, for your mind again say I will say what any free adwuma nim yepe omo amaya ma adwene say ombebu ye ne so ebu omo. It is somebody say you are going to warn us. You are going to indirectly warn the president for sacking a CEO who was negligent. A CEO through his negligence somebody's mother has died. Now more doctors, with all due respect, more doctors are moka sankwasi asem come here na side the two now. Come church sankwasi abro for naturally. You don't have the equipment, you don't have the necessary gadgets to work with. For 8 years you've been quiet. What about them? You don't deserve to be a medical doctor. You need to put down your tools and stay at home. Mr. President, All that you need to do is to make sacking part of your governance. 90% of you doctors are doing side jobs. Mobile number punch your hospital. Now clinic. I can open investigations into Tamale Regional Hospital, Teaching Hospital, all the doctors. Within a week, I will see all of you working outside the hospital. Within 24 hours, I can get all of you the private clinics that you are working for. If you people want to bet, you people, you all lose your jobs. Some of you people are not patriotic. You are liars, you are thieves. More doctors, go to Konfanoche and see. Me what Mami Bia and last week na Mami ni wuye. Metna catch a lady that I've never seen before. She reached out to me through another lady on Facebook. Now we have breast cancer. Right now, as we speak, Ojan Kwarabe Enum, I am taking care of these kids in the north. Me who Mami will put that in a picture, any breast cancer pictures na me who. This woman died last week. You know why? Me Mami will go Konfanoche 4 times. She slept in hotel every time. That woman onena oko konfanochia okoye test. One test or you'll 7 times. So obenya doctor Krampoma read the report and I swear to God at a point I had to make this woman take that report now. Breast cancer report. She had to take a report and take it out of the hospital to go to a private hospital to go and conduct a test. Konfanochia between 10 minutes. Do you know it was Erastus Asaridonko and I'm a party Chow said he should just try and go and take the report for me and take it to Konfanochi. Ask Erastus, but say that lady is dead. Mami went free north, Eba Kumasi 4 times, no a prayer. She was frustrated. Okodu hospital the pain, doctor to me the panya without feeling anything, and this woman crying like a kwara. Nikru has a little bit of a mental problem.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past. NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the...
It's not a joke. It is never a joke. If we tell you the kind of things we go through behind the scenes, this is never a joke. Mamina Tamale Teaching Hospital, she did not get the assistance that she needed. Just last week, she died. Ujan Kwarabe 5. Before Krano, I was taking care of this woman and her kids. They were all asking their friends, said the woman is dead. They don't even know where the husband is. Breast cancer. The lady through a member who mami we are or cancer as a chairman. She is the only person I talk to her. Oni mami we baby and Koran would swim. I don't even know where they live in the northern region. This woman, this is how bad her situation was. She's dead. I'm showing you this because we know what is happening. This woman, me maniba kumasi bear 3 point or catch him so a bread on your beam. Tamale Teaching Hospital. I'm gonna more refer and then back kumasi. You know what is happening in Ghana? This woman at a point or see on Makumasi be on yet. The lady and nam the suman maybe woman way or panicho ye bibia or see on yet. There was a family member be an andipebiana or nuna and then the free slim and then Bakumasi. Every day I was paying that person because Sani Pano or by that Kumasi 4 days, that's one quick fuma. I need to pay that person for missing farming and now going to the farm. So 5 days I need to pay all. The health now all peke kenu Kumasi Konfanochi. I can show you receipts. I don't even care about the money. It's a doctor be to be sorry, no I catch will say. Obe fan who agony. You know the number of doctors over Kugana for. You people know. Yatlani Kasa. I know some people think say you muadie. It is you that we are saving. Hey, we're boosting our phone more Ghana. No. This woman is dead. Well, woo. I never share him, man. For the rest of my life, I'll say I'm making sure to go to school. And you sit there and you are insulting me. You are sitting at Tamale Teaching Hospital and saying, say, COB, because of the negligence. You as a doctor sitting there and saying, say, I need any equipment. When did you realize you didn't have equipment? When did you realize that there were some things you needed to do your job? If you think you cannot do the job, follow the CEO. If you can't do the fucking job, get the fuck out of there and follow the CEO home. Put your resignation inside tomorrow. We have people on the sidelines who are willing to work. Obana said, Doctor for more Ghana, Omuye Juma Brucha said more. Obana, sir, doctors here more more Ghana. These doctors that you people are worshipping in Ghana. These doctors that you people are worshipping in Ghana. I said more. They don't even have a chair to sit on. When they go on lunch break, they are sitting in cafeterias like prisoners. They are eating quickly. They are doing everything fast. They don't want to miss punching in after break. They are like slaves. Most of them don't know shit. I had them at 2025. Me I call me a Ghana in member. Send them because member Ghana. I was saying call Wapanye. I didn't because I cannot even trust our medical system. I cannot trust a doctor. Not all of them. Most of them are not correct. Now, there's this story I want to speak on. I have exactly 30 minutes to end today's show. So I'm catching on the 6:15 exactly. I need to go. My wife, we need to go, and my wife's birthday today in tea. The family will have dinner. I need to go home after 6:15. Now, yes, GJ for a press conference and there. Now, I'm a press conference in and say threat on TV3 staff. NPP third vice chairman's comments are threats to rule of law and democracy. Now, GJ for a press conference, almost president. No? Now, the Okanyana say MPP for third vice chairman Jimmy no. But no. Idea oye is a threat against journalism and the rule of law. In Ghana police in Kochino. If the GJA is not political and they are wise, and they want to protect every member of GJA, Papa Nkodimnyansa say inquire ready say Ankobe making statement on your political. What he was supposed to say is simple. The GJA was supposed to instruct all their members. It was supposed to prevent every member of the GJA from covering any event of the NPP. That will get results. Because a Kblack a come you say obi a member of GJA no yejuma or joy news sir. Say sebi obi a juma or GJA no yejuma TV3 say ka TV3 nina I can't join news nino. Say ka Metro nina I can't airden I can't as Power FM nino. It is a GJA for a serious. If this guy is not a joke and a comedian and trying to fool himself and fool the people in Ghana, he was supposed to issue a statement that no GJA member, none of its members should cover any MPP event or any news concerning the MPP. That is where we will get the results. Because when you tell the police to go and arrest the guy, are you making a criminal case or you are just making a statement? The police can only act on what? On a case that has officially been reported. Now you sit and you have a press conference and say, Ghana police, go and arrest Kotibotono. Now Ghana police, basis Ben on arrest. You have to say, are they going to arrest on allegation or suspicion? Something substantial should be there. It's GJA president Onimnyansa saying politics and diabolism. No, oh yeah. He was supposed to say, no member of this association should cover, whether you are with TV3, you are with Joy News, you are with any media house, no member of ours should cover any MPP program. But this guy is diabolic. He's a politician. He's a bad guy. I cannot lead any institution in Ghana. Anytime it is a focus, Kevin tell a American passport at all or be appointment. So you pass here. Maybe American passport to her. Now the appointment to Ghana. Now me a kotoba, me Jimmy. What is an journalism because of appointment? We are more papa because majority of journalists in Ghana almost end of game in Ghana say yanya journalism no, yanya politics no, na political party ban on my appointment. That is their job. It is a obi disame when I play my part to make sure the NDC wins power. On my ginimuno, Kevin Taylor, I will say my position. Me, no position in Ghana. No position. I don't need a shit in Ghana. Position for what? No. In this way, so Onimunyansa and Kakotibotona Samno can third vice president, chairman of MPP no, and catch every member because right now as you speak, you said the guy's actions are a threat to rule of law and democracy. Meaning, tomorrow that guy can kill a GJA member. You know that. The third vice chairman of MPP tomorrow can murder a journalist who is a member of GJA. It does not matter. That journalist could be a member of another media house, not Media General. It means that the third vice chairman of the NPP is a potential murderer. It's a potential nation wrecker. So if you know that Akwawe obetume kunipa, obetume yadia etia democracy no, freedom of speech, press freedom, why do you then leave your little members to go for this guy to consume? Because NPP third vice Kotibotono, when he gets a gun, he will kill a journalist in Ghana. Into the GJA president has just put the life of every single GJA member or the Omunia life at line. So anybody can be killed by an NPP member. Right now, the NPP members, they know. Say, your vice chairman Aka, your third vice chairman Aka say, who share Media General near Kuno, the GJA Bayer and say, America's police coachino. Into right now, you are giving the NPP a lot of weapons. You are supposed to come back again and tell all your members that no member of the GJA should be seen reporting or covering any NPP event. Because you see, the NPP is stupid. They are not deep thinkers. It's a party filled with foolish Kotiboto Ejimi. And they be a mechanical man for you say, me time party no. Naturally, Jimmy. What they are trying to do, they say, oh, in Rebi, NDC, I'm boycotting a P7. See, they make a NDC are very smart and intelligent. The NDC in opposition, they boycotted Kokuroko morning show. They didn't boycott Peace FM. More people, more Jimmy Papa. when the NDC boycotted a morning show, they were still going on UTV. They were even still going on Peace FM, other shows. But they decided to stay away from Kwame Sefakan and Nkwasi Aforobonumu Kankaino because they felt to say the agenda on that show was just to malign the NDC. So when they said the NDC boycotted Kokroko, the NDC did not boycott Peace FM as a media house. The NDC boycotted a show on Peace FM. Now, the difference between the NDC for you and the MPP for you, the long-term effects in the say. You see, right now today, you think that you have done something to please your base. Today in Ghana, Media General controls 90% of viewership in Ghana. They control the news, whether you like it or not. We all know. The content Media General controls. Unia, TV3, and Omu Radio, 3 News. The content and the control they have on viewership in Ghana. No media house in Ghana come close to them. Now, in the long term, you will see the effects. And in terms of the leadership of the MPP, you see, you want to copy, you are copying blindly. You are not smart. The NDC were strategic. The NDC chose their fight carefully. They knew that when they boycott Peace FM, they are boycotting every platform on Peace FM. And they know Peace FM branches are all Ghana. So what they did was they boycotted one show. By you are boycotted Media General that controls the airwaves in Ghana. I'm being honest. The only platform that can come a little close to me when it comes to numbers is Media General in Ghana. Apart from Media General, 1 or 2 of their political shows comes close to my show. And I'm talking about in terms of number and reach. And see, I don't underestimate Media General because I know their potency. I know where they can reach and how they can penetrate. It is out to Ghana say opposition party that has lost over 1.8 million votes, over 38%. Now, what do Kwasiaka say? Me and Kwasa media house platform Yaswa. Technically, you have cut your chances into 1,000 times. You are not going to make power again because let me tell you for a fact, those who work at multimedia, they know Media General is powerful. They know. When was the last time you heard somebody from Media General go to multimedia? That's what I tell you. But you always hear multimedia people go to Media General. You know why? Because they have been able to build something that most media houses in Ghana have not been able to build. It will be very hard for you people. And when we say, partner, do one Jimmy, Omi mole for Omi Tijani, Omi set to Kusa, Omi Jimmy, ain't Nipa Bakoya idea. Adena third vice in the year, you know. It is something that has knocked the party's plans about 80% down. I'm telling you. They say Adena Kwatibotton here and the third vice in the year, you know, it will cut deep. Because the reach of Media General, multimedia and 30%. You people know. You people, you know. Are there any media for the age? We know. Roland Walker morning show. Evening show. No media, multimedia platform, and it will compare to even one single show of Media General. No show on Joy News can be compared to Media General. Any of the shows, morning show to evening shows, no show. Go and do your comparison and see. On radio, on TV, on social media, Media General is stronger than every platform. The only platform they are struggling with in Ghana today is my platform. That is the only platform they are struggling with. Apart from my platform, nobody comes close to Media General. And I'm not just saying this because of multimedia. I have seen their content. They have some good journalists out there. They put out what you don't like because that is the fact. When you see a political party going after a media house and having issues with them, then it means the media house is reporting what they don't like. Yes, the NDC have been there before. It means when the political party has a problem with what that media house is putting out, when the political party is able to bring facts to counter what the media house is putting out, then they have a case. In this instance, NPP has not been able to bring anything to counter anything that TV3 has put out there. Into where is your case? Your case is that Kwatibota Jimmy no third vice no more party no it is on its knees. We are going to fuck the party's ass. It's 5:45, 5:54. Mr. P, Mr. S, let me run through this. Now, so I want to say, Mamenka will show. Okudjato Kblack one among Penasan Wakansimi. Or say the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is set to introduce 5 new policies starting 28th of April 2025. Kblack NDC for the 5 policies be ba Foreign Affairs Ministry na ba Ghana nyoma bebre koso reset no juma Ghana jina na naso eche tijani for no eche tujini for no MPP for no mo person begia tum ba no kura no na medwudwam no yes it's fine. Ignore this fool. Now, policies are Okudjato Kblack Mutane Papa Awureni were being rough. We MPP for 77,000 still are to me Okudjato Kblack Kwanyansa. And then I MPP for Yano FA ya and the Oya here. Awureni Abrantie were being. You don't have anything on him. We MPP for 77,000. How come in Ajubuma Okudjato Kblack Kwanyansa channel? Now, or say policies be a Foreign Affairs Ministry de ban NA. Transition from biometric to chip embedded passport. And under NDC no, more passport no, get the chip never be shame. Inti aya biometric aya passport no, and the NDC for Okudjato Kblack as the Foreign Affairs Minister no, or say a new policy on the chip embedded passport never. Yes, the same reset no. Atamelse kain one day. See say the wabi fie. Inti and passport NDC for any ban a chip embedded. Second policy Okudjato Kblack MPP NDC for the ban any introduction of a 24-hour passport service. Passport service eba be juma 24 hours. Gigim. Obi to was MPP baba power. One for them. Where mun na echichire mind. Where mun na nim nyansa. Where mun na Emma life easy ma Ghana for. Remember, NDC for we na kofa Ghana card by you. NDC for we na kofa electronic passport by NDC for you and they are upgrading more. Third policy, passport delivery service directly to applicant doorsteps. Passport delivery service directly to applicant doorsteps. You see, I know. Okudjato Kblack NDC for the say passport. Who apply for passport? You be deliver with fear their showing same. Hey, who be that? Me say MPP mbaba be na 42 years. Echire. Ghana for Montier says a day building Siciano. Say a mistake not even 14 years or 18 years time. You might NPP power. I'm saying now. So we need to stay together. It's the Siano. Okudjato Kblack NDC for say policy for Fraba and they will apply for passport at Tanfie. Benye gidi. Omone air courier services be ever sign a contract. They will locate you and deliver the passport to you. And they be now pay kayamutu. We now pay kayamutu. Now the next policy. Omobabe launch BBI a friend their e-tracking system. They will be able to track every day, every passport. This is what we call resetting. It is I want to ya. Mamimbo Yaba say Okudjato Kblack NDC John Mahama Aban say Siano new passport ebebiano a chip embedded. Passport from Babeni na the chip with the shim. Second policy omodeba almost say and your passport to Ghana also to say your passport now to be quiet, the passport in the bro. Delivery, courier services, the passport in the bro. Every say and then be to Ghana. And the passport office be a Ghana regional office be an a juma 24 hours. Omujina so a boy juma yes stamp near so 24 hours. And the almost mobile say a passport be an omobe to me electronically at track it every passport. This is coming from NDC government. It is all to Kumasi now say, oh, where they say, oh, check the passport in the fee. You have bro. Or two voters do nana. They say your passport to crown expire. Men could be. I'm point here. Want to fee. You have better come with the check. Near the bro. I don't pay when I pay out you nana. Namishrao. Way and a coso. Ghana yet chere. Mamun Tianquasia for no Jimmy. Now, young queen. As some that for Robiswaba and the best of you, Mitchell. Ghana for Maiwa, John Mahama and this is show mobile from primary, JSS or to SS, say a bemo part. Sebio sanitary powder, omnibo, is your because it will maybe young lady who say, I will for the be no more drink a cram, and man in Corradi Croco SSR. I know here a sanitary powder, omnibo buying, I see your moon. I buy and say a barber lunch, South Policy. And quite more from JSS Cozy SS in Maiwa, part. And our sanitary powder, omnibo mobile, a buying best supplier moment. aban say enimeni aban ebe lunch yebema akwara bia free pie say ne be ya abayo no e de be bɔ ne ho ban me se mo pɛ we na wo pɛ ka ya motum because you say MPP for mo GB when was the last time I would say SS4 air complaining about Ediane and the Koshe mo ankwara di wo school Koshe Ediane pa Koshe senior aban we ana nkofo ka inti aban sika wo be top adam ankwara no onti university edian factory and you best start the pad na mo ye koye ni enye sika ye be si factory e be mankwara ne pad ma bodam inti enimani a yenye den ye nkodu twankampro fa mankwara no enimani ma pad no company na ebi ni ho no ye be kra bi di amankwara no ngan mo betena so 8 years mo ntuma ntoko tre tai afa me bie pa mo one district one factory no mutumi bie sanitary pad company baako inti mo am make argument say aban tam sika we nyina taxpayers money omo ma amenum na etua aban so odbehwe omo ma mo ha no say sika na aban de koto pad no omo ma amemo eto omo tua ma aban e na aban say odekoto pad amankwara no wo ha no say aban say o sie sika onye sika obesi factory bi na ya ye no bi o ha na ya ye so enimanim ha ye factory bi ni ho inti ye beto e de amankwara no efi say enne ya akora bi abuni nsa e wo say akora no sebio ote ne ho ne hu e den e hwehwam o say akora no etumi siesie ne ho inti enya wo kwase MPP propaganda ni nti na akora no ye beka say factory ni wonti ye twen ye be ma enkwara no sanitary pad ne nde omo ma amemu ne tua tax omo ma amemu tax ne ye de ma enkwara no ye de to pad amomo inti ye ba be lunch ye no aban we e ye nyoma ade adoma hama aye no 110 days so say no eku for the 8 years onye bi inti me krampo de the Jomahama yes is enough. Hey, aka 14 minutes. Mumye ndjom, me chembu bi ani akoye ni. Gigim. Aha, esi ano, mo hear story we. Yes see. Afre bibi Ghana National Association of Teachers almost threatening a year strike. 30th of April, a year Busme woman, 30th April, almost threatens a strike. I didn't try. Almost promotions, if you are not considered the more than that, and far more. In the end, Mahama for promotions now more. Omunkwejuma. They be a meka. They say, John Dramani Mahama, the NDC government, Mama sacking and be a part of this governance. Only MPP tonight 8 years. Embramuno. I was a teacher need yanka 4 years be a promoting for. Yes. Oba teacher for mremwa. And our education yemremwa. And cause 4 years be at least teacher for your promotion. Now, Ekufuado about power 2017, ABC ended 2025, January 7th. Omo ananko say promote omo over 7 years to 8 years in promote omo. Most uncle for it na dem, sa MPP ni we. Omo tena dem adentra omo ye MPP leadership na natmu Ghana National Association of Teachers enti yenkasa for 8 years promotion ama nipa kitwe bi no munya promotion John Mahama ne NDC ba power 3 months omo se omo promotion ke mu nyina no se John Mahama promote omo a ye be den omo be ko strike John Mahama so won tumi promote omo nyina nkofi omo ko strike na nse nkwasi afo bi ko strike yatete no mo abeka say ai birth and death for yes ye mpani pana ye yi no ye ko strike omo anka say yete one from kraba so mo beduma you see our National Association of Teachers mu a your friend is saying promotion in by ya opeso okofie no with all due respect you can go home your teachers kura ofia mo peduma yo your teacher for Ghana, Omatinefie 3 years, 2 years, they need a job. More must say promotion in my now want to remember leadership no any abandoned tenacity and solve our problem no into 30th we move a year strike no. Monko strike no Monko fie. Mr. President, Education Minister, do not waste time. You have 3 months my promotion now for 8 years. You were supposed to strike. Naneku for what power, no matter bebe. You could not come out to speak. And this in our band to Kwasiebia Kukudro, Obia be strike, Obia be demonstration. Yatiana and Siana and Kofobi say, aye, birth and death, Yakoi leadership be into a mompe, Omuko fie, what to say, Omakasa, Omina Biguma, ding. How birth and death for now, almost Omoko strike, what to say, Omoya strike, Omina be shade Jumamu, ding, Ade. Now, one question, Mr. President, when these people go on strike, don't pay anybody. If you want promotion, You are supposed to negotiate, speak to the government. Strike is not an option. So if you listen strike in 3 months of a government and a bit to solve a problem now, then strike for 8 years. Strike for 48 years, because in 3 months the government is not going to promote every teacher. It is not going to happen. So for 8 years you could not come out, because a few Ghanaians are now even noticing, say, Sana teachers or Sanka every 4 years where you promote teachers. But Monkwasi 4 way because of politics. Akwawe, or you're one of the most political person in Ghana. This guy. And I you see, I never quick for the year or yeah, dear partner say every government institution or the MPP for the Kotuano was saying no. A typical example is this guy. This was the guy, time and here see him cause strike for Ghana. Issues Biba and the Kufado. Okay, say him and his group, they are not part of it. Akwawi. The animal lines say, are you These are politicians. Let's not waste time on these politicians. These are people sitting there thinking they can make the government unpopular. They'll see promotion in my on Tiasiano, on funny talking to an uncle fee. The day they go on strike, Mr. President, Mr. Education Minister, you should stop paying them. No. Sir, Oko striker, the day you go home, say you are on strike, they have to cease paying you. So if you now commit to Abra, but on the 30th, Obi Obeka Oko strike, there are no problem. Moma Nko strike no. Moma Yempe teachers no more fear now. They want to do a year internship, and now they want to be substitute teachers no. There are a lot of teachers on standby. Let us employ them on temporary basis. Quality. If they are good, let us use them to replace these people. Say, strike, we should let them go on a strike. There are a lot of teachers on standby. Let us give them a temporal appointment. Give them 6 months appointment. Let them come and replace these people who think, say, because of a promotions in Tiomba, let them come and fit that position. Let us give them 6 months temporal contract and let them replace them. Momo Munkofie, Health and Education Minister, wait. 30th, when they go on strike, no problem, don't pay anybody. Now, open a portal and tell those people who are at home, who are teachers, who are not getting opportunity to teach in our schools, to apply for a temporary job for 6 months. And then replace these people going on strike with those people as substitute teachers to come and replace them. That's all. For 6 months, let them do the job. They will come. Nobody is saying, say if you have grievances, the government should not listen. But there are ways that you can make this done. You can do this, because it is not always about going on strike. It is not always about stressing the government. It is about negotiating. And the issue is, this issue did not start today. For 8 years, you sat with these fools. You did not strike because of promotions. Why suddenly today you want to strike? Mr. Education Minister, I'll remind you on the 30th. Every teacher who says because of promotions they are not coming to work, please let them go on leave. Stop paying them. There are so many teachers sitting on the sidelines. Let us give them temporal contracts. Let them come and fit in their positions and teach our kids. 6 months temporal contract. Into my advice to the Ghana National Association of Teachers, more person more striker you can go. Thank you very much. Now, did I skip something? No. Today is my wife's birthday. I have to go home and celebrate with my family. Remember, we will be here tomorrow to discuss Ghana. I will break the issues down for every single Ghanaian to have a clear understanding of what is happening in Ghana. At least today, it's one more idea of the news. Between me, Ako Fast Kakrabo will be at here. We will meet tomorrow. We will discuss Ghana. We will make sure every single Jandam is killed. My name is Kblack Obedu Taylor. It's been a wonderful night. God bless you. God bless me. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Higimu Abwake. Good night. See you tomorrow.